student, welcome back to class 6 social science. In the social science geography part, chapter 5, the chapter name is major domains of the earth. Children, let us memorize the topic what we have learned in this lesson. In our previous classes we have already studied about the topic lithosphere and hydrosphere. In the lithosphere we have studied about the topic continents. There are 7 continents are there in the on the earth, and as well as we have also studied about the hydrosphere. In the hydrosphere there are 5 oceans in detail. So these are the topics we have discussed in our previous classes. Now today we are going to the next topic, that is atmosphere in this lesson. Children, let us go to the next topic, that is atmosphere. Student, so what is atmosphere? So atmosphere is a layer of gases. Atmosphere is a layer of gases surrounding a planet. Children, that is which is the planet? Earth is our planet, because Earth is the only planet the living things are there here. So atmosphere surrounding here in this planet, that is the meaning. So atmosphere is a layer of gases surrounding a planet, and it is consists of different layers. This atmosphere consists of different layers depending based on the temperature. It contains the different various layers, this atmosphere. Now let us know the detail about the atmosphere, that is the meaning. The meaning of this atmosphere is, it is derived from the modern Latin word. Today the atmosphere is derived from the modern Latin word, that is atmosphere. The meaning of this, gaseous envelope surrounding the earth. The meaning of this, gaseous envelope surrounding the earth. This is the meaning, because this atmosphere layer is surrounding like this. This is layer figure. This is the atmosphere layer surrounding the earth. This is, so that's why this is the meaning. And it is surrounded lithosphere. Children, already you know that the earth is the outer surface of the earth is called as a lithosphere. This is the lithosphere. The lithosphere surrounded atmosphere. So this atmosphere, it is the air, the large sea air. Here large sea air, and it contains the various gases. Now let us know what are the gases. That means composition of the atmosphere. Composition. What are the gases contain the atmosphere? That is the composition. Children, the atmosphere consists of, here mainly the atmosphere. This is the layer atmosphere. So this layer consists of the gases, many gases, mainly the 78% of nitrogen. The total atmospheric gases, which gas? The nitrogen gas percentage is 78%. That means this gas is percentage very more. And second, 21% oxygen gas, and 0.03% carbon dioxide, and 0.1% water vapor, and ozone, and helium, and other gases. So in this way, the all gases, these are the percentage of the all gases that consist in the atmosphere. So this is the detail, how much percentage. You will see this picture also, children. This is the percentage, nitrogen 78%, and this is oxygen 21%, and 1% other gases that contain ozone, helium, and other gases, and water vapor also comes here. So this is the percentage. So let us go to the what is the importance of atmosphere. Next topic. So what is the importance, children? It is very essential, because already you know this is very important for living. Atmosphere, without air we can't live on the earth's surface. That's why it is very important. Mainly already told you the main gases. These gases only is very important. The first gas already how much it is very maximum percentage in atmosphere, that is nitrogen. So children, nitrogen here it helps to growth of the living organism. The nitrogen gas, it helps to growth of the living organism, and it controls the fire. What is the future of nitrogen? It helps to growth of the living organism and it controls the fire. And next gas, that is oxygen. Already you know oxygen is very important and it is also called as the life gas because it is very essential for living, because it is needed to all living things and also including human for breathing. That's why it is very important. That's why it is called as a life gas for all, because without oxygen we can't live. That's why it is very important gas in the atmosphere. And next gas, that is carbon dioxide. What is the role of the carbon dioxide? Carbon dioxide is helps to growth of the plants, and also it absorbs the heat of the earth, because our earth emits the heat as a high radiation, and that heat it absorbs heat, carbon dioxide, and that's why it is plants are to take carbon dioxide and convert the oxygen. That's very important. Plants are to take carbon dioxide and that convert oxygen. That oxygen that is very help to breathing. So that's why this gas role is very important. And ozone, children, this is very important. Another gas that contain atmosphere. Children, ozone is very important because it protects us from ultraviolet rays from sun. It protects the ultraviolet rays from the sun, because the ultraviolet rays are very dangerous for human skin. It affects these rays are affect to human skin. That's why this ozone layer protect from the ultraviolet rays from the sun. That is the very important. That's why it is very important gas in the atmosphere. And next, water vapor. Water vapor also called as a gas. Where is available water vapor? Mainly the water vapor are found in the oceanic areas, near oceanic areas, and mainly the 99% of the water vapor found in the troposphere. In the layer, troposphere is one of the layer of the atmosphere. 99% of the water vapor that found in the oceanic areas, and that water vapor is mainly responsible for rain, cloud, and other precipitation. So that's why this rule also, water vapor rule also very important. And lastly, dust particles. Dust particles are the mixture of solid and liquid particles, and that are there in our atmosphere, dust particle. And these are also called as a hygroscopic nuclei. These are also called as a hygroscopic nuclei because these are provides a center which the rain droplets form, which provides the center which rain droplets are formed and bring the rainfall on earth's surface. That's why this dust particle also plays a very important role in the atmosphere. So these are all gas. The role is very important for living and other activities. So that's why atmosphere is very important for us. Now let us understand different layers of the atmosphere. Today the next topic is different layers of the atmosphere. I already said you the atmosphere present in the different layer because due to the temperature, and the layers of the temperature is extend up to of 1600 kilometer. It is extended from Earth's surface to the in outer sky. How much kilometer? 1600 kilometer. It is extend from the Earth's surface, and it is present in the different layer. It is present in the different layer, children. Atmosphere present in the different layers. Already I wrote here. These are the layers. It is present in the different layers because the concentration of the various gases vary with height from the Earth's surface. The concentration of the various gases vary from height vary height from the earth surface. That's why it is present in the different layers. And one more important thing here, in the different layers, the heavier gases of atmosphere found in the near of the earth surface, and lighter gases are found in highest places, which are the heavier gases like carbon dioxide, nitrogen. These are found in very near layer, that is troposphere, and lighter gases such as helium and hydrogen found in very highest layer. In this way, atmosphere, the different layers of the atmosphere surrounding the earth. Now let us know which are the layers one by one. It is the atmosphere can be divided into 5 different layers. Atmosphere can be divided into 5 different layers. They are troposphere, stratosphere, mesosphere, thermosphere, and exosphere. So children, these are the 5 layers of the atmosphere. Now let us discuss in detail the first layer, that is troposphere. This is the troposphere. This is the lowest layer of the atmosphere, and it is very near to earth. This is the troposphere, and it is extend up to 8 kilometers, children. It is extend up to how much kilometer? 8 kilometer, and all weather phenomena occurs in this layer. All weather phenomena are found in this layer. The weather phenomena like the clouds, rain, and other precipitation found in this layer only. And the main gases of in this layer: carbon dioxide, nitrogen, and oxygen, other gases found in this layer only. This is the troposphere. And next layer, that is second layer, stratosphere, children. The second layer of the atmosphere is stratosphere, and it is extend up to 50 kilometers from the earth's surface. It is extend up to how much kilometer? 50 kilometers. And in this layer, temperature increasing with high altitude, but in the troposphere, temperature decreases with high altitude. That means as we go upside, that is altitude. As we go upside, temperature decreases in troposphere, but in the stratosphere, as we go up, temperature increases. That is very important. Remember this, children. And this layer is a calmness layer. This layer is a calmness layer. That means the condition being free from disturbance. That is the meaning of the calmness. That means here there is no any weather. Here there is no any disturbance. That's why it is called as a calmness. And it is ideal for this layer is a ideal layer for the jet planes. It is very suitable layer for the jet planes. That's why it is called as a ideal layer for jet planes. And in this layer, one of the important gas, that is ozone, found in this layer. Remember, children, in which layer ozone is found in the atmosphere? That is stratosphere only. Ozone is found in this layer. So what is the importance of the ozone? Ozone, already I told you in the previous classes. Ozone is a gas that is present in the atmosphere that protect us from ultraviolet rays from the sun, because the sun ultraviolet rays are very dangerous for human skin. It causes many skin diseases for human. That's why it is very dangerous. But this ozone layer protect us from that ultraviolet rays from the sun. So that's why it is very important. That is found in which layer? That is stratosphere. Now let us go to the next layer, that is, children, that is mesosphere. Mesosphere is the third layer of the atmosphere, and it is extend up to how much kilometer? 80 kilometer. It is extend up to how much kilometer? 80 kilometer. And here temperature decreases with high altitude. Here temperature, see children, one layer temperature is one layer in temperature is increasing, decreasing, and another one is increasing. And again in this layer we will see here temperature decreases with high altitude and it is extend up to 80 kilometer. And in this layer the gases of in this layer absorbs very little ultraviolet rays. The gases of in this layer absorbs very little ultraviolet rays from the sun. So this is the detail about the mesosphere. Now let us go to the next layer, that is thermosphere. Children, the thermosphere extends up to how much kilometer? 400 kilometer. And here also temperature increases with high altitude. Here also temperature increases with high altitude, and this layer is also called as ionosphere. I repeat once again, the thermosphere is also called as a ionosphere. Why it is called as ionosphere? Because it reflects the radio waves. The thermosphere reflects the radio waves to the earth surface. It reflects the radio waves back to the earth surface, and it is very helpful for communication. That's why this layer is called as a ionosphere. Now let us go to the next layer, that is exosphere. Children, this is the last layer of the atmosphere, and it is extend up to the earth surface. From the earth surface, how much kilometer? 750 kilometer it is extend. And in this layer it has a satellite orbit. This layer has a satellite orbit, and the atoms and molecules are escape the space in this layer. The atoms and molecules escape the space and earth in this layer. And satellite, what is satellite, children? It has satellite orbit. Only the exosphere has the satellite orbit of the atmosphere. So what is satellite? Satellite is an object. Satellite is an object that has been intensely placed into the orbit, and this object is called as an artificial satellite. And to distinguish them from the natural satellites such as Earth, Moon, and these satellites are launched in many countries. Like these satellites are launched in many countries, and these satellites are very useful for collecting weather information and other various information. And satellites are not only the one type of satellite, there are many types of the satellites are there, and each one satellite functions are different. Some satellites are providing signal from television, telephone, like this. So satellites are providing the signal to the earth. So these are, in many ways, satellites are very useful for the human and many countries. That's why the many countries launch the many satellites also. So this is the detail about the satellite, that satellite has which layer, that is exosphere. So these are the layers of the atmosphere. These are the main layer of the atmosphere. Now let us go to the next topic, that is density of atmosphere. Density of atmosphere. What is density of atmosphere? Here density means the how much water vapor present in the air. That is the meaning of the density of atmosphere, children. How much water vapor present in the air. That is the density of atmosphere. Children, density, it is varies from place to place because due to the changes in temperature. It is not the density of the atmosphere same in all places, because it is changing due to the changes in the temperature. And the densest air is heavier than the thin air, because the dense air means very heavy air. It is heavier than the thin air, because already I told you in the previous classes, near the outer surfaces or ocean areas we can see the dense air or ocean, the very heavy air. It is found in the near of the oceanic areas, and it is very heavier than thin air. And the density of the atmosphere decreases rapidly as we go. Children, the density of the atmosphere decreases rapidly as we go up. That means because already I told you the dense air is nothing but heavier air is always found in the oceanic areas and also as well as the near the earth surface. That's why the density of the atmosphere it decreases rapidly as we go. That means in upper side there is no the density of the atmosphere. In upper side as we move upside there is no density of the atmosphere. So that's why the mountaineers are facing the problem, the breathing problem, because in upper side we can't see any the atmosphere. That's why they facing the breathing problem. That's why they keep the oxygen cylinder with them while climbing the mountains. So this is the detail about the atmosphere, the density of the atmosphere. And one more important the definition in this atmosphere, that is we have to learn, that is wind. So what is wind, children? Here wind is nothing but the air moves from high pressure areas to low pressure area is called as a wind. This is very important definition, remember this. I repeat once again, what is wind? Air moves from high pressure areas to low pressure area is called as a wind. And with this topic the atmosphere, the topic is came to end. And I hope all of you understand well in this topic. There are 5 layers of the atmosphere. In the next topic, that is biosphere, children. Next topic is in this lesson, that is biosphere, and that topic we will discuss in our next class. Thank you.